Kevin here with the Mountain Boys YouTube channel. Today I'll be your trail running guide on Twin Sisters here in Rocky Mountain National Park. This iconic mountain is about 7 miles, 2,700 feet of vertical gain, and an absolute icon of the Estes Park skyline. Let's get to work. Most runners should expect and plan for a 2-hour day for this route. My personal record is 1:26. And the FKT is held by Andy Wacker, and he's the only known person to have gone under 1 hour with a 59:40, which is just kind of hard to fathom. At 1.6 miles in, you'll cross the washout. This was in 2013. We had a 100-year, 1,000-year rainstorm, and both sides of Twin Sisters slid, causing this trail to be closed for a couple of years and needing to be rebuilt. The next half mile after this washout has been rebuilt, but it is a challenge. It's the most technical and difficult part of the trail until you get above tree line. A few things do change. The terrain goes from really smooth trail to big, loose rocks. And if there is wind, by golly, you will feel it up here. Planning is super important when you're in the high country. We've gained 2,000 feet and the temperature has dropped about 20 degrees. I don't have any layers, but that's something you always want to consider. Welcome to the top of the Strava segment on Twin Sisters. If you really want to be a G, you can tag both summits. First one is a scramble to my looker's left, and the first and the second is a pretty easy climb here to the right behind the storm shelter and the cell towers. Let's go do the cell towers first. If your goal is Strava crowns, the best thing to do is touch the building, turn around and give it the beans back to the trailhead. But if you're going for street cred, make sure you come up and tag both summits. This first one here above the building is quite a bit easier. Doesn't really involve any scrambling, hands on knees. Second sister, right over there, we're gonna go do now. And that's a bit of a scramble. If you were wondering, what's the best way up this scramble? I don't have a lot of advice for you. Pick a line and commit. This isn't really a cairn route. It's not marked. I have just found sort of a direct approach is the best. And just try not to clip yourself. As you get closer to the peak, you come to this slab wall looking out towards Longs, and just follow that slab wall to the right through this little cut, and that'll lead you to the summit. Down from the summit is the most dangerous part. The best thing you can do is just have sure feet, and if you're trying to go fast, this is the one section where you just shouldn't. Take your time, save it for when you're in the little less precarious position. Last piece of advice I'll leave you with before putting a wrap on this beautiful run is when you cross tree line, don't be ashamed to call it quits there. There has been many a day when the moment I cross tree line, the wind slaps you in the face and tells you today is not the day. And you should listen to that. I have somewhere between like 40 and 50 twin summits, and I've probably got 60 to 70 attempts. You don't do it every time. And if you're on vacation and this is your one crack at it, I get it. Summit fever is real. It happens to me too. But it's a dangerous place when it wants to be. And it's a mountain that deserves your respect. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, consider giving us a like and a subscribe. And hey, if you're looking for more trail running in Rocky, check out our Trail Running Rocky playlist, where we have dozens of videos covering nearly every iconic trail running route right here. in Rocky Mountain National Park. See you next time.